there's an incredible power to asking the right question. Seems to me sometimes the right question is more important than the right answer. Just a personal aside to start, I remember being at a Tony Robbins seminar, and I was watching people learn to make affirmations, and there was some guy standing out, I still remember watching, and he's saying, "I'm powerful, I'm purposeful, and people like me." And you could tell that he was not powerful, purposeful, and that he played video games alone in his room. And the thing is that the fact that he said it didn't mean he believed it. So many of the things that we say or think are based on pain and what we're trying to avoid rather than what we want. And yet, if he would have phrased some of those things that he calls affirmations into questions, it actually would have been more powerful. So in a business, rather than saying we're powerful, if you said, how are we better now than we were last quarter? It's easy to think of 3, 5, 6 ways that we're better. And I said, which one of those do you think is most important? And which one of those do you think is going to help us most next quarter? Questions allow us to access information in a different way. Now, let me switch that for a second into a data science problem. If I said to a group of people who are applying for a job, I want to be able to tell where it's raining across the country. Let's say LA, Seattle, Chicago, Boston, New York, and Florida. Tell me what the project is going to entail, what data you need, what kind of hardware, and how many people. Most people are going to assume that they need satellite data where they can see clouds moving around and information about all sorts of weather and earth rotation. But somebody else might say, is it important for me to predict, or do you just want to know where it's raining? And if I really simply want to know where it's raining, the answer could be as simple as I need a red Solo cup and a burner cell phone and an hourly person, and you call the person on the phone and say, is the cup filling with water? There's a huge difference between guessing and knowing, and in business, I think that it makes sense to figure out what you can know rather than how you can guess better. Hope that helps.